So welcome back to another player review. I'm Vic, your host, and I'm gonna talk about Mathys Tel and his new promo card. I used him this weekend in Rivals and Champs qualifiers, and I'm gonna talk about what I liked about him and what I don't like about him. Now this card is 89 rated overall, and according to EasySBC, he is most suited for being a target forward, but he will be usable as well as an advanced forward. So he gets an A+ for the target forward, and then he gets an A for advanced forward. Now the thing about Mathys Tel is a very specific type of striker, a very specific type of forward. He's a goal scoring forward. First and foremost, he has pace and he has finishing ability, and he has some dribbling ability and physicality as well. His passing is generally going to be his weakest attribute. So this is a guy you probably want to use as a getting behind type of striker. You want to get him one-on-one with the goalie so you can try to take advantage of his pace and his finishing. And I did generally feel like he was hitting the finishes, he was scoring goals for me, but he did also miss several big chances. So I'm not totally convinced that this guy is him, you know. He does have a 4-star weak foot. I also feel like his composure is a little bit off, although I'm gonna take a look at his composure stat, which is 85, so it's not that good. That might actually be the reason why he didn't finish these all of these chances. He did score a lot of goals for me, but not nearly enough. I definitely feel like he was missing at least like maybe 10 chances he should have scored over the course of 10 matches. And I did use him both as an advanced forward and as a target forward. I feel like he might have been a little bit better as the target forward, especially if you try to use like the shielding technique. If you use L2, try to shield the ball from your defender. He does have the strength to be able to hold the ball, and especially if you're running him in like a 2-striker setup where he can receive the ball and lay it off to other players around him, that is going to be the best usage. Because I did also use him as a single striker, and I don't feel like he was that effective as a single striker, especially the way I personally play. I like my strikers to receive the ball and be able to pass it off. So if my striker has incisive pass, that's a big plus, and when he doesn't, my attacking is gonna suffer a whole lot. And that is one of the main things about this Mathys Tel card. Is he's not a passing type of striker, he's a goal scoring type of striker, and it definitely worked the best for me when we had 2 strikers. And if you use him as a target forward, you know, it's easier to do these short passing. Although his passing isn't that good, it's easier to do passes to another striker than having to do the passes directly to your wingers. If you use Tel as a single striker, the passes are generally going to be more difficult, right? So if you use him in a 2-striker formation, the passes are going to be easier, so you're not going to notice that much that his passing is bad because the passes are going to be shorter. You can do give and goes, you can pass it to Tel. Tel can lay it off to the other striker and he can run in behind again for a quick 1-2. I think that is a pretty effective way of using target forwards. And other things I like about this card, he obviously has a lot of pace, he's really quick in behind, his finishing is generally solid, his dribbling is gonna be generally good enough to do some simple fake shots, do some simple skill moves to get around the goalie, get around the defender. It's gonna be good enough. One thing I also like about him actually, he does have the first touch plus. And this is really useful when you hit like, you know, precision passes directly to your striker, especially if you use this guy as a target forward. He's gonna back into the defender and be under pressure. And if you hit a hard precision pass right at him, his first touch plus is gonna take care of it. It's gonna be much easier to trap the ball. And also if you are familiar with using like R1 and the right stick flick, you can receive the ball in a not nice first touch, take the ball around the defender with you. That's going to be really effective as well. It does have the flare also. The flare will trigger some nice animations in certain situations. And, you know, generally I've been playing with really slow strikers this year, so having this type of striker really changes things up for me. I'm actually going to upgrade from Mathys Tel to Randal Kolomuani. Actually, I'm going to do the SBC and one squad away. So the next striker I'm going to use is going to be Kolomuani, and that is probably going to be even better than this one. I'm going to say, since Tel is the first quick striker I've been using this year in FC25, I'm going to rate him at 7 out of 10. Because I think for quick strikers, he's probably one of the better strikers you're gonna get that is not top meta. He would of course be even better if he had better passing stats, but I think if you use him in a formation where you can take advantage of his skill set, I don't think it matters that much that he doesn't have the passing ability that other strikers have. So 7 out of 10 I'm gonna give him. He's not that expensive right now. He's like 150k if you want to pick him up and go try him out. I've packed him twice actually from regular like objective rewards. I see on Footbin and on EasySBC that this is a fairly popular player. He did have some very good cards in previous FIFAs. I think his silver card last year or the year before was really popular. And then there was also like a squad foundation card earlier this year, 85 rated, that a lot of people did. And I think if you're already playing with a striker that's like 87, 88, maybe 89, maybe even 90, you want to consider trying someone else, this could definitely be someone you should try out. That's going to be it for the video. Next week I'm going to do Randal Kolomuani. Probably going to do a review on that as well, so stick around if you want to know how I feel about that card. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe.